Well, apparently I am on baby duty this morning. So one of my kids is going to help me break this down for everyone. This is the moment of truth for ADA. It needs to make a decision here about whether obviously it's going to move to the upside or to the downside. And we have some things happening in the charts, and I want people to realize there is a very big disparity in terms of the price on the bullish side versus the price on the bearish side. All right. And I want to break this down. So if anybody hasn't used this before, this is the blocks tool or one of the blocks tools on TradingView. And this shows basically this big gap. All right. This is where the highest concentrations of liquidity are for ADA. All right. You obviously have this big block of resistance that we've been fighting in from 60 through 61 through 67 cents. That's what we've been basically pushing back against in the near term recently here. Then you have this big open gap that we obviously tackled in a very short period of time. And then we have support right down around that 40-cent range, like we've talked about. Now, what I have to say is there's some things again that have happened. We're getting to the point of this bullish pennant. It's playing out perfectly, which is a great sign. We did come down. We tested this 20-day moving average, which is still ascending. It's still moving to the upside. So we have this convergence of several things happening here. And this is why I think ADA is going to make one of two explosive moves. It's either going to move up to probably close to 70 cents, maybe even break through it, or we may break down and try to come down and test this trend line before getting even closer to 40 cents. Now, again, as always, this is not financial advice. There's no guarantees about where charts are headed here. But I will say this, there are some strength signs that are happening. We're seeing some great things happening on RSI. We're creating higher highs and higher lows on the daily. The weekly, we're still kind of in the overbought range. The monthly, we're starting to flip and work our way up. Right now, we're still above all these moving averages in terms of ADA. They're all heading the right direction. And overall, the market is showing some good strength. If you guys haven't paid attention to BTC, we've not gone on the same kind of drops that we've experienced throughout the year. Can't remember if I know I had to refilm this video. I can't remember if I talked about it in the prior version of this or in my SHIB video this morning, but the retracements that the market is seeing are lessening. There are less people in the market right now that are interested in liquidating. The only people right now that are really trying to heavily push the price down are some of those short positions that are trying to make up some of the losses that they have from this big gap that we experienced in the charts. Obviously, ADA went on a massive run during that time. BTC went on a massive run during that time too. We covered a lot of ground in a short period of time. And there were a lot of people that got wrecked. And frankly, they're trying to make up their capital again. But I want to say this, as we get to this point here, people need to remember how close we are, in fact, to this Bitcoin halving. All right. This is probably not even the right location. It's somewhere around in there, but you get the point. Never before has the Bitcoin halving been this close to the beginning of the year before. And that's why I believe we may have this explosive move to start 2024, and we may not look back until after the halving. Now, again, there's no guarantees. Nobody knows what's going to happen, right? We could experience black swan events. We could go down. We could test some of these low levels. And again, I look at these the same way every time. If we continue to move to the upside, awesome. We're well on our way. If we move to the downside, great. More opportunities to buy cheaper, right? Again, everybody can do what they want, but ADA will make a decision here over the next couple of days. I believe the point of this was on the 29th. So we got basically 3 days now. 3 days for ADA to make its move. It's tested the downside a couple times. Wouldn't be surprised for a little pop over the top here. So we'll see what happens. So I appreciate you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Show your support below. Show your support below. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.